Welcome to Beyond Origins, where we discover crazy facts. The world maps we use for daily navigation prioritize the dry land we live on, leaving the 71% of our planet covered by water as a vast blue void. But when that water is digitally drained away, it reveals a rugged topography just as complex as any mountain range on the surface. Take New Zealand. On most maps, it appears as a relatively isolated cluster of islands. In reality, these peaks are merely the highest exposed tips of a massive submerged landmass. Using bathymetric data to measure the depth of the seafloor, geologists have identified a fully recognized massive continent known as Zealandia. While we see only the islands, a staggering 94% of this entire continent sits entirely underwater. Zealandia began its descent roughly 85 million years ago, when it physically fractured and broke away from a massive supercontinent. As the landmass was pulled apart, the continental crust was stretched incredibly thin. This loss of thickness caused the land to lose its buoyancy, causing it to slowly plunge beneath the waves. The existence of Zealandia proves that the ocean floor isn't just a featureless basin. It is a dynamic landscape where entire continents can be hidden from view by nothing more than a layer of deep water. While deep water can swallow entire landmasses, it also acts as a highly effective cold storage vault for the evidence of human history. To see this preservation in action, we look to the Great Lakes, specifically the deep, frigid waters of Lake Huron. During a recent scientific expedition, researchers extracted a solid chunk of mud from the lakebed, exactly 100 feet below the surface. Inside that sediment, they found 10,000-year-old obsidian tools, still sharp and perfectly preserved after millennia underwater. These are the verified remnants of a prehistoric hunting camp that stood on dry land before rising water levels submerged the region. Because the water at these depths is extremely cold and fresh, it halted the natural degradation that would have destroyed these tools on the surface, freezing a moment of human survival in time. In this way, the underwater abyss functions as an airtight vault, protecting our most fragile ancient secrets from the wind, rain, and erosion that erase history elsewhere. This raises a difficult question for researchers. How do you distinguish between a freak natural formation and a structure designed by human hands? To find the answer, we have to look to the Pacific Ocean near Japan, at a massive silhouette known as the Yonaguni Monument. This is an 82-foot underwater pyramid. Its most striking features are the perfectly sharp 90-degree angles forming a series of massive steps. The sheer geometric precision of the site has created a divide in the scientific community regarding its true origins. Some geologists point to tectonic shear stress, demonstrating how solid bedrock can naturally fracture along perfect 90-degree lines to create steps that only appear to be man-made. However, many archaeologists argue that such perfect symmetry is unlikely to occur in nature, theorizing that these are the sunken ruins of Mu, a lost mythical Pacific civilization. Whether it is a marvel of geology or a relic of an ancient civilization, the deep abyss remains our planet's great. If you liked the video, then please subscribe and press the bell icon so you don't miss any updates.